Hi Aquarius, this is your September mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do a love from the past, aka the X spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of September. We have Justice, clarified by the 8 of Wands. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 6 of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the 10 of Pentacles with the King of Swords and the Sun. And we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. We also have Leo on the table. All right. Yeah, you are either the King or the Queen of Swords, Aquarius. For the reading's sake, I'll assume you are the Queen of Swords, but you can assign the roles as you wish. Like I said, we got both of them, right? So you're most likely dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. We also have the Sun right next to the deck. The Sun is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. Right, but if we want to stay really general, then usually the King and the Queen of Swords is a power couple. You could still be 2 air signs, and you could be a power couple. All right, but yeah, this is also the fact that you guys are, you know, you're a perfect match. That's what it looks like. You are a perfect match, the King and the Queen of Swords. And that's why you're going to be so happy. We'll talk about that in just a second. But let's talk about the Justice card, the very first card that came out. If this King of Swords is a Libra, it makes total sense. Because Libra is an air sign. The King of Swords is a predominant Aquarius, by the way. But the King of Swords could be any air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, right? The Justice card could be interpreted in so many different ways. Well, let's try to cover some of them. Justice could be a divorce, so you could be getting out of marriage, they could be getting out of marriage, not because they met you, but perhaps it's just paperwork, right? Justice could be the legal system, and not necessarily in a bad way. If this person is at a distance from you, the legal system could be a visa. Right? They're waiting for a visa to get granted to them. Right? For others of you, it could be a legal system. Right? A court. But the good news is that perhaps this person thought they had a problem with the law, but they're being cleared. So now the 2 of you, you know, all charges are being dropped. I don't mean to scare you, but they're being cleared, so now the 2 of you can be together. And for another group of you, Justice could simply be you're finally getting what you deserve. You're finally getting the person who is going to be the lover of your life, somebody whom you'll be committing to, somebody who's going to make you happy, somebody who will love you until the day they die. And it is a wish come true, whatever the case. Whatever the situation, it is a wish come true, because we have the 9 of Cups right next to Justice, and it's, you've guessed it, it's a wish come true, wish granted card. Right? Whatever the case, whatever the situation, whatever the Justice card represents in your particular situation. The 8 of Wands, I forgot to mention, clarifying Justice. It could be a card of travel. So again, if they're at a distance from you, they're coming to see you. You're finally going to be together. The 8 of Wands is good news. It's a card of communication, right? And the 8 of Wands is a card of the Cupid's arrows. And that's my favorite interpretation of the 8 of Wands, the Cupid arrows. The Cupid is having the best week or month ever. They're striking you and them. Speaking of striking you and them, we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's the Ace of Love. Genuine, authentic love, and I think it's mutual. It feels mutual, right? Then we have the 6 of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. Like I said, I'm assuming that's you, just for the reading's sake. The 6 of Swords is a card of moving forward. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. It's a card of an improvement. It's a card of things getting better. It's a card of you finally getting together and moving forward together. And what you're moving towards is what we have in the potential outcome. The 10 of Pentacles with the King of Swords and the Sun. Like I said, the King of Swords is the person you're dealing with. I'm just assuming they are the King of Swords. They could be the Queen of Swords. The 10 of Pentacles is a card of a commitment or marriage. Very solid, grounded, long-term type of a deal. This is when people buy real estate together. This is when people grow old together, have children together, if that is still an option for them. And the Sun to the right from the King of Swords, it could be a Leo, but the Sun is also a card of clarity. So you're gaining full and complete clarity as to what's going on, where you guys are taking this. And besides that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. That's what I was talking about a couple of minutes ago. It's the happiest card in the deck. The Sun always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on top of the world, and that's how the two of you are going to be feeling. It's a good match. It's pretty much a perfect match. A King and a Queen of Swords. I know air signs match very well. I know that because I'm a Gemini. I know that. I got a lot of friends, air signs. We are always on the same page, and so will you be. You're definitely on the same page. Whatever that Justice cards represents, I think it's finally you're getting what you deserve. It's a wish come true. It is a wish come true. This perfect match person entering your life who's going to make you really happy, and you're definitely going to be committing to them. I'm not even going to do an extended for you, Aquarius, because that would be a waste of time. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If your significant other, if your boyfriend or girlfriend is an Earth sign, it makes total sense because we got the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, if they're not an Earth sign, that's okay too. Perhaps you have money coming in, perhaps you got a job offer, or they've got a job offer, or it's a payday, because we got a lot of Pentacles here. This is as grounded as it gets, Aquarius. I did not even have to clarify anything, right? The Hierophant could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but if this is a job offer, then the Hierophant is a card of something formal, something official, right? And the Ace of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is the job offer. The Three of Pentacles in the middle is a card of collaboration, and it often comes through as a card of a workplace environment or a business place environment, right? And perhaps the King of Pentacles is the person offering you the job, or it could be you or your significant other becoming the King of Pentacles, right? Now that you've got this job, now that you're getting paid, yep, you're the Kings and the Queens of Pentacles. Kings and the Queens of coins, money, right? Finances. It could be an offer to take it to the next level, whatever that level is for you. If you've been seeing each other for a while, perhaps you're moving in together or you're getting married, the Ace of Pentacles could be a proposal, or you guys could be purchasing real estate. Right? With the Ace of Pentacles, this is you preparing to shell out a down payment on a house or an apartment. Right? And the Three of Pentacles, this is you collaborating with a real estate agent. Right? So, whatever this is, this looks rock solid, and it just looks really, really good, Aquarius. Right? I don't do work, business, and finances spreads in my mid-month readings. I only do them on weeklies and monthlies. But it could be a job. If it is a job offer, it will pay very well. It really will pay very well. So one of those scenarios, right? A real estate purchase, a job. You could be getting paid, you could be proposed to, or you could be taking it to the next level. Whatever is going on, this is rock solid. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, in the second half of September. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we have 6 planets in retrograde, including our beloved Mercury. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. So yes, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Knight of Wands. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. The Knight of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I think they could be a fire sign, but the Knight of Wands is a card of a player. It's a card of somebody who is hot and cold in another real life, somebody who is a social butterfly. And if you can think of someone like that, then that's the person coming back in the second half of September, or at least one of them. And I got to be straightforward with you. I'm gonna call it a 50-50. Some of you will decide to give this person a second chance. Others of you will not. Well, to me personally, it's a good thing. It's a good sign. Free will is always at play, but especially with this particular individual, the universe wants you to, decide what you want to do. And here's what's going on, right? We got the Eight of Wands clarified by the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection, and it's a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the Eight of Wands is a card of communication, or somebody literally traveling to see you. right? They could be living in the same town, in the same city, or they could be back in town, and they're communicating with you. They want to see you. And what they're going to be talking to you about is the Ten of Swords clarified by the Knight of Wands, right? The Page of Cups is also there. The Page of Cups is a card of an apology, and it's also a card of them inviting you to have a conversation, and just to catch up or to have a serious conversation. Again, what they're going to be talking to you about is the Ten of Swords clarified by the Knight of Wands. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, something that came to an end. And what they're going to tell you that what came to an end is the Knight of Wands. They are no longer a player. They're no longer a social butterfly. They're no longer all over the place. They will no longer be hot and cold and in and out of your life. They are here to stay. That's what they're going to be talking to you about. That they are no longer the way they used to be. I don't know why they're no longer that way. You can always ask them during that conversation. But that's what they're going to be talking to you about. They will also talk to you about starting a new cycle, a serious cycle. The Page of Cups is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, and then with new rules. New rules. The Wheel of Fortune is good news, to be honest with you, right? And there we have the World on the bottom of the deck. The World is my happy end card. And I think that's where your decision comes in. You'll have to decide, you Aquarius will have to decide for yourself what you think would be the happy end for you when it comes to this particular individual. Is it going to be giving them another chance, or is it going to be without them? What's their happy end, Aquarius? That's the question. It all depends on what happened to you. It all depends on what you want. All right? And that's pretty much it. What you want. Aquarius should be in the center of your decision. All right? So that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading for the second half of September. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing the rest of September.